Hi, and thanks for choosing to watch this SalesLogix video on editing and completing activities within the SalesLogix web client. Having scheduled an activity within SalesLogix, there may be a time when you need to edit it, for example changing the time of the activity or adding additional notes. You can do this from wherever you see an activity. Having navigated to the contact view for John Abbott, I select the item I want to edit and click on the activity type hyperlink. I am now in the Edit Phone Call screen, so I can edit and click OK. I can do a similar thing from the main Activities view. And if I am working from the Calendar view, I can highlight the required activity and then right-click and select Edit Activity. Within SalesLogix, there is also the concept of completing an activity so that an audit trail of all communications is saved against the relevant record under the Notes History tab. Here we are back with John Abbott in the Activities tab, and all I need to do is click Complete for the relevant activity and the Complete box pops up. I can fill in the notes for my completed activity, and also, very importantly, schedule a follow-up activity and carry over the notes and attachments. Having specified what type of activity I want to schedule, when I click Complete, the system completes my original activity and takes me into the Schedule box for my new activity and carries over my notes. I then schedule the activity in the normal way. You can complete activities and schedule follow-ups like this from any of the main views that has an Activities tab. If I return to the main Activities view, I can also complete activities from here in a similar way by simply clicking Complete. And once again, if I'm working from the Calendar view, I can simply highlight my activity and then right-click and select Complete Activity. Once an activity is completed, the activity will disappear from the Activities view and a record will be added to the Notes History tab. Once again, back in John Abbott's contact view, I can go to the Notes History tab and see all the activities that have been completed against John. If I highlight an activity, I can see the notes in the right-hand panel. Here's the phone call notes I completed earlier. I can also edit notes if I've forgotten to put something in, although non-editable items are greyed out. Importantly, I can schedule a follow-up from a history item if I forgot to do so before. From the buttons on the right-hand side, I can also filter Notes History items by clicking the funnel icon. Also, I can drop an item of Notes History into an email or a Word document using the buttons here. This is really useful if, for example, you have typed up minutes of a meeting into Notes History and now you want to email those minutes to colleagues. You can also add generic notes about an entity by clicking on the Add Note button. Also, there is the option to complete an unscheduled activity. This is normally used when somebody has, let's say, phoned you out of the blue and you want to record the fact. It saves you having to schedule and then complete an activity. Click the Complete an Activity button and ensure you have the correct contact or lead selected. Ensure the Create a New Unscheduled Activity to Complete radio button is set and choose the type of activity. Click Continue and now we are in the standard Complete a Phone Call screen. Fill in the details and schedule any follow-up activities in the normal way and then save. Adding notes and unscheduled activities can also be accessed from the New and Schedule menu buttons. Remember that if you have tied a completed activity to a contact, account and opportunity or ticket, for example, it will appear in the Notes History tab of all three entities. Okay, that's it. A whirlwind tour of editing and completing activities done and dusted. Remember to always check the help files if you have any problems, but in the meantime, thanks for watching this SalesLogix video.